I am really excited. I mean, since 2019, that was our last Nyege Nyege, and it's finally back, bigger, better, and massive. My name is Sheila Solta. I am from NBS. I am also the host for tonight's event, and I will be the host for the official Nyege Nyege 2022. Now, let us kick it off. In 2019, we had over 30,000 people that showed up for the Nyege Nyege Festival. This is the biggest tourism festival in Uganda. And this year, we have a new location, we have new safety rules, we have new sponsors, and we have lots of information to give out to you. Nyege.com, or you can go buy your tickets at Talent Africa offices, which is located at Plot 1 Hill Kololo Drive. We'll be having opening remarks from our sponsors and also the organizers. The organizers, which are Mr. Ali Bai from Talent Africa, and also Derek, Nyege Nyege Tapes. We also have lots of performing artists, which will be mentioned, and also information about the venue, safety measures, and about the sponsors, which are UBL, and coming from UBL is Uganda Warji, Bellaga, Smirnoff. And other partners include Talent Africa, Trace TV, Radio City, Coca-Cola, New Vision, Boiler Room, Lamborghini Energy Drink. Please, it's not the Lamborghini cars. We won't be coming back and forth. Lamborghini cars, but yes, Lamborghini Energy Drink, Mook, Hedge, Trips, and Nyege Nyege Tips. Now, some of the big artists that I just want to quickly mention that will be performing are Palazzo, Navio, Cindy Sanyu, Janzi Band, DJ Alicia, DJ Zato, and hundreds of DJs, musicians, dancers from Uganda and the world. Now, I'm very excited about this festival, as I know lots and lots of people are. So I think it's about time we kick it off with the organizers who will tell us about, we'll be kicking it off with remarks from the partners that present Coca-Cola, New Vision, and Radio City. I'd like to invite Kevin Masaba, Programs Director of Radio City.
I'm not allowed to talk at Radio City, so normally I move with people who can talk. Sammy, come over.
Kevin Masaba, Sheila, you're doing an amazing job. Thank you very much, Ali, and to the media that is here. My name is Samuel Ochala, and I represent the station that is all about loving life and loving music, which happens to be the cornerstone of Nyege Nyege. Our motto as Radio City is where the fun is. In this particular edition, we are very much aware that since the inception of Nyege Nyege, we've been part and parcel of bringing you nothing but awesomeness in full blast. This time around, 2022, having experienced Nyege Nyege in the lockdown, but also throughout the years that Nyege Nyege has been part and parcel of our life, what we want to do is pretty much every single person to be able to feel our awesomeness, both on air, online, and on ground. And that's exactly what Radio City is going to do in this particular edition. We want Itanda Falls to feel our presence. We want to experience the different cultures that different people are going to be bringing when they come to experience what Nyege Nyege is all about. As a station, ours is to love life and to love music. And when we talk about music, I love the fact that every single genre is being represented here. Whether you're into, Chidandali, Mr. Palazzo is there. If you like hip-hop, Navio is there. If you like dancehall, the queen of dancehall, Cindy Sanyu, is there. If you're into reggae, raga, you're into drill, Afro swing, Afro beat, the different DJs are gonna be there. And we're more than happy to be at the heartbeat of this all. That's exactly what we believe in as a station, and we want every single person to just pretty much enjoy themselves. Life is short, but you don't have to be. right? We shall drive to Nyege Nyege, we shall drive to Intanda Falls to pretty much enjoy ourselves and be a part of the urge to dance, the urge to have enjoyments in full blast. This is, why we are here. We are part of this because we believe in the young people and we believe that life is to be lived. Thank you so much. And again, I represent who want to experience this like never before. So yeah, we're in for this. Thank you so much. And thank you so much, Talent Africa, for making this happen. And of course, all the other partners. We are in you, and we are with you, and we stand with you.
My name is Dan Diawasa. I represent Coca-Cola. That's CCBA Uganda. We are happy to be part of this course, this edition, and we love the Nyege Nyege. So we are very, very excited to get this Nyege Nyege 2022. Thank you.
To continue with this sponsorship. Why Uganda Waraj, you might ask? So for us, Uganda Waraj is not just any other spirit. It's the spirit that binds us. It is the spirit of Uganda. And I think for a festival like this that celebrates everything unique about Uganda, it's right and fitting that it's Uganda Waraj that takes the center stage. And it's just a natural fit for us. But it's not just Uganda Waraj that's involved. We have Belag as well, so there will definitely be some polar enjoyments. And there will also be some flavor of edge with Smirnoff, which then just makes sure that we have a very rich experience. Why Nyege Nyege in particular, or the Uganda Waraj Nyege Nyege? I think three things from us. I think first off, thanks to the organizers and Talent Africa for really creating this platform. It's a very good platform for the creative arts to showcase their talent, and it's not just about music. So yes, there's a lot of music, but it's about dance, it's about food, it's about storytelling. So it's really a good platform for us to showcase Ugandan culture, not just to Ugandans, but to the world. So I think huge opportunity for the creative industry. Second reason, it's a very big boost for the economy as well, especially the tourism and hospitality industry. As you all know, we've come through a pandemic, and all through this pandemic, one of the industries that was really hit was, I think, the tourism industry, but also the hospitality industry in general. So I think this for us is really ensuring that this part of the economy comes back and comes back strongly. And I think Nyege Nyege is a fantastic platform to actually ensure that this happens. And I think more on that, I think it's more than just, yes, definitely Ginger benefits from this. I think that's the...
I would like to invite Mr. Sewa Sewa from Janzi Band to come have a few remarks.
Thank you for the invite. Thank you for coming through. And I'm here to represent Janzi Band. I'm sure we all know what Janzi does. One thing I'm going to assure you is we're coming to shut down Nyege Nyege. Music is coming your way. Be ready. Thank you.
On to the next artist. We have Palazzo in the house. Yes, energy, 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 energy.
Yes, thank you everybody that's on board. It's well confirmed that I'm also on board, and we can't wait for everybody to dance around and sing along to some great Ugandan music, courtesy of me and the rest, Cindy, Sanyo, Navio. So I just want to thank Nyege Nyege for reaching out to me for business and pleasure at the same time. I am ready for the 4 days. Let's rock out. Can't wait. Thank you so much.
Oh, and also the CEO, actually, they're both CEOs. CEO of Talent Africa. Please make some noise for Ali Bai.
Nyege Nyege, Uganda Waraj Nyege Nyege. I think it's got a nice tone to it. We're super excited to have the festival back after 3 years. Everyone is excited. We're also excited. The new venue is amazing. It's huge. It's about 5 or 6 times bigger than the previous venue. Looking over the shores of the River Nile, beautiful views, and just an amazing place where we're going to create lots of nice experiences. 7 stages, world-class production, more than 300 artists, all types of genres, all types of different things going on in there. There's going to be a lot of online, amazing accommodation packages, transportation packages, which I'm going to let Derek, who's going to talk next, say a little bit more about that. In terms of security and safety, This is one of our #1 concerns, and we're going to work very closely with the UBL safety and security teams, together with the Uganda Police, the UPDF, the Marines, and all the government agencies to make sure it's a truly safe and secure environment for everyone that comes through. There's already a 3-kilometer fence that's been built around the perimeter of the river, just to make sure that people don't access the river. I think that's a concern that many people have been talking about online and stuff. So we are taking this very seriously. We're going to have an on-site medical clinic, pharmacy, paramedics, and emergency services provided by the Red Cross as well. There's going to be a lot of opportunities for people to vend and to be able to sell and do business at the festival. And for people who are interested in doing such, they can log on to the Nyege Nyege website and get all the information there. And yeah, I'm really I really want to say big up to UBL. You guys have been with us at the festival since the very beginning. 5 years. It's really been a long journey, and we're super happy that you have upgraded to the biggest package possible, now being the title sponsors of the festival with the Waraji brand, and you still have the Bell brand and the Smirnoff brands, and other brands are going to show up. So, hats off to UBL. Thank you for all the support over the years. It really means a lot, and we're going to make this the most memorable festival of all time. I also want to thank all the amazing other partners and sponsors that we have: Coca-Cola, Ethiopian Airlines, Trace TV, for the first time in sponsoring, and partnering with an event in Uganda. That's big and shows that we're crossing international borders. Radio City, the New Vision, Lamborghini Energy Drink, Hedge Marketing, Boiler Room, Mook, Trips, and everyone else. And thank you guys to the media. You guys have done a great job in covering the festival for every year, and thank you so much for your support. Please make sure that you do your media accreditation early enough, so we have a good plan for you guys when you get there. And yeah, thank you guys so much, and I think over to Derek.
Last time it was on TV and online in 2020, when we brought together about 40 collectives from across the continent to showcase one of the most exciting online events of 2020. Now we're back to real life, and together with Uganda Waraji. I think this looks beautiful. What a great match. The spirit that binds us together, I think that's exactly the spirit that Nyege Nyege has. Binding together communities, binding together people, artists, music genres, and now some of the most excellent brands the country has to offer. We have to remember Nyege Nyege started in 2015 with 0 sponsors. It started in Jinja and in Jeru. And in year 2, Talent Africa came on board, Bell Lager came on board, and this team of Bell and Coca-Cola and Waraji has really been there for us since the beginning, and it's a real honor. That speech that you made, it really touches us, because we've gone through ups and downs with the festival, but the festival always stood for the promotion of Uganda, for the creation of jobs, for the building up our creative industry. And today, for example, the artists associated to the roster have gone to 300 plus shows across the world, playing from Japan, the US, Australia, Europe, and we have bookers, agents, journalists coming from all over the world to see the talent that East Africa has to offer. So I'm extremely proud that this is working out and that we've been able to keep the same price as 2019. The bottle, all the drinks will be at very affordable prices. I think we understand that this is not an easy time for the economy, and we want to make sure that we see how the creative industries can have a positive impact to the economy. How can we integrate that value chain, like you so well mentioned about the value chain of Waraji, but it's the same for music. One song that gets made involves a studio, involves a manager, involves a video, an editor. All of you, who are behind your cameras, you're not the only one, and it's the same for music. So today, investing in the arts, investing in culture, investing in music and entertainment is directly creating jobs. And today we have one of the most respected festivals on the planet, on the continent, and we aim to stand up to that reputation and make sure that the whole world will know what Uganda is about. It is about culture, it's about peace, it's about hospitality, and these are the foundations of a healthy tourism industry and a healthy society, something that we wish to contribute to. This year, obviously, we changed sites. We were invited by the Chabazinga of Busoga to come in the heart of Busoga at Itanda Falls, a very sacred place, and one of the most interesting tourist sites in East Africa. And it has been quite unknown, and that's why we're really, really excited to take you all to this enchanted forest. It's about 5 times bigger than the previous venue. So yes, there are waterfalls, but there are gigantic forests, a lot of open plains, beaches, and a lot of exciting things to discover on that site. So given that we are far from Jinja town, we've had to set up new accommodation infrastructure. And this year, we're extremely proud and happy to present to you one of the new additions to the festival. It's Nyege Nyegeville. What's Nyege Nyegeville? Nyege Nyege is a city within the festival. It comprises of 5 different villages. The first village is the hotel. It is luxury wooden cottages that, for example, Palazzo will also be staying in. And Ali, I believe so, and also the team from Wanachi and UBL. Exquisite glamping. We have partners coming from South Africa organizing glamping tents. We have partners in Uganda that specialize in camping hospitality. And this again is very important, and then I'll cut it short. But I believe that internal tourism and regional tourism are very important in the development of our tourism. We've seen it with COVID. We don't know when the next people from Europe are going to come, or the US, or Asia, but we have to count on our regional and local markets. And being able to camp allows the market to open up to more local tourism. And this year we're going to welcome about 4,000 Kenyans. It's the destination festival of the year for Kenyans, Tanzanians, Rwandese. So again, we have to look at how the festival fits in to this whole strategy. In terms of lineup, let us not forget music, music, music. 7 stages, maybe 8. Partnerships together with Wanachi is going to combine with the tropical stage of Nyege Nyege. We're going to have an amazing main stage. Janzi Band will be with us. Palazzo Navio will also welcome the sort of last living legend of African music, the pioneer of Makossa, Cameroonian Echo Roosevelt, Kenyan's wonder child of pop music, Kaboshe, Saru. We'll have Virgo Deep, the pioneer of Amapiano. Amapiano is a big genre coming out, today in the clubs of Kampala, and we've brought in the #1 pioneer Amapiano DJ. He's going to play on the Boiler Room stage. There's going to be games. There's going to be slides, hammocks, tattoo parlors, whatever you can think of and more. And on top of that, and that's why I can't stop talking about this thing, but there's also going to be a whole digital element to it. So you've heard of VR, you've heard of augmented reality. We're going to introduce to you this year the Nyegeverse. The Nyegeverse is a world parallel to the festival that people that come to the festival will be able to access and will connect us to the wider world. There's a lot of exciting things happening, but remember, health first. After that, we enjoy while creating jobs and boosting tourism and remaining, non-violent and of course respectful to women when we are at the festival. Thank you all for your support. I'm now going to introduce Mr. Trips right here, who is going to organize all of the transports. So we want to make sure that not too many people, there's going to be private parking on the site, but for all the people that are in Jinja, no drinking and driving. Please, you use Trips. It's going to be very cheap to take you to Itanda, take you to Kampala, and coming back. And this is again a way to offset any risk. Obviously, an event of this magnitude has risk, but together, with the security team of UBL, together with the experience of Talent Africa, together with, the people on the ground, we're going to make sure that revelers have the experience of a lifetime. This is the Tomorrowland of Africa. Welcome to Nyege Nyege. Welcome to Uganda. Wanachi Nyege Nyege!
We have Kampala to Itanda. We have the airport to Itanda. We have Itanda to Jinja. So Jinja Itanda will have different trips in in the course of the festival. Thank you so much. We'll have different trips in the course of the festival because you understand, like Derek said, there are some people who are not really comfortable with camping. So if someone is staying in a hotel, for example, in Jinja, we'll be available to move them between Jinja and Itanda at whatever time. So for Kampala, we'll have coasters and drones leaving the National Theatre in town at an interval of every 2 hours from the 15th to the 18th of September. So the packages are Kampala to Itanda, we are charging 25,000 shillings. The Kampala to Itanda and then the return, 25. Then airport to Itanda will charge 50,000 shillings. We're also doing, because it's a festival for the entire nation, so also moving people from Barara, Jinja, Gulu, from Barara, Gulu, Fort Poto, and other parts of the country. So for those ones, you just reach out to us, and then we speak, based on where you're coming from, we design something that's very small for you to move. But the ones that are general, Fort Poto, Barara, those are all 55,000 Uganda shillings. I think that's it. You can go to Nyege Nyege Trips, Nyege Nyege Trips as a website in case you want to book a ticket. When you go to Nyege Nyege Trips, you'll find all these packages that I've talked about, ranging from Kampala Itanda, the airport Itanda, and you pick a vehicle, you pick a time, you pick a date. Once you do that, when you put your email, you automatically get an electronic ticket that comes to your email that you shall use to verify at the point of moving. Then just in case you also have any questions or issues or inquiries about transport, you can reach out to us via our social media platforms. We are Trips UG on Twitter, Trips UG on Instagram. We have also quite a number of helplines that are out on our social media platforms. Thank you so much.
Is that as we handle the transportation of people moving from the airport, from Jinja Town, from Fort Potro, from everywhere across the country, you can only get onto that transportation by paying via the trips, the nyegenyegetrips.com website. So to be able to pay for transportation, for example, from Kampala to Itanda is only 25,000 Uganda shillings. That gives you access to either a coaster or a drone. But if you want to pay, how then do you pay? You go onto a browser and type in nyegenyegetrips.com. The word trips is this, TREEPZ. So it is nyegenyegetrips.com. Then you'll be able to see all the available routes that you want to access. Pay using mobile money, MasterCard, Visa, M-Pesa, all those payment options are available. And once you pay, you receive an email with a QR code. And that unique QR code will be scannable on the day of travel. Now, you can actually choose to travel either Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, whatever. Now, for those who will be sleeping in Jinja, there will be 24-hour service. There will be a 24-hour transport service to take you even at 2 a.m. from Itanda to whichever place around Jinja to be able to sleep. It will be very secure with the help of Uganda Police and Nyege Nyege for you to be able to go and access every transportation. So with trips, we've handled transportation for the last 5 years when we were called Yuga Bus, and now we are called Trips. And believe you me, you'll enjoy a smooth ride to Nyege Nyege. Let's go and enjoy. Let's go and have fun at Itanda Falls. See you.
10 times bigger, that means 10 times the fun, 10 times the entertainment. And now we have trips to let you know that you do not need to drink and drive. You do not need to be worried about the location where you're going to sleep. All you need to do is use them and you will safely arrive to the event and safely go back to your accommodation. Now, I would like to have a few remarks. First of all, let's remind you that the event will begin on the 15th of September to the 18th of September. As usual, September, that's my birthday month. So yes, I will be expecting early gifts at Nyege Nyege as I will be the host. And I also like to talk about the early bird tickets, which are going down for 160,000. That is the weekend early bird tickets. That's from the 15th to the 18th. Go get it at the www.nyegenyege.com website. 160,000. This is your time. Instead of like waiting last minute, just go for it. Go all the way in. Now, something else I would like to talk about is, yes, if you cannot buy it on the website, please don't forget to go to the Talent Africa offices, which are located at Kololo Hill Drive, Plot 1. Thank you once again to everybody for coming through. Please take your time. We're not rushing you off. There will be cocktails from UB.